Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. My name is Reverse Arrow, and today I am playing some Ezreal in the mid lane. Now I am going to be going AP Ezreal, and I'm on the PBE server. I guess my team is trolling. What? Okay. Yeah, the PBE server, it's pretty difficult to get a decent game. People DC all the time because the only servers are in North America, and also it's quick play is the only game mode that you can play, so it's pretty troll. But we will enjoy the mayhem, and we will cause some mayhem ourselves. Up against a Yone, that's not great, especially if he's good. I also recently changed my settings. A couple commenters noted that my settings were not very good. So I took off my indicators. It is slightly faster without indicators, even though it might be difficult to switch over at first, but here we are. I might be a little rusty because of that. And yeah, AP Ezreal, I think in Season 14 is going to be super strong. They pretty much buffed every single mage item in the game. And so we will build... Let's see, what are we going to build? We're still going to build Mana Moon first, and then second item, I think it's got to be... I thought my W hit there, but I guess I should have waited for it to actually hit or miss. Second item, it's probably going to be Casters, or actually, they changed the name. The new name for Caster's Companion is actually Luden's Companion, and that's because it's basically the same thing as Luden's Tempest. So I think they changed the name so that people would know it's basically the same item. I'll show you guys in a second. Kind of out of mana, so I can't really walk up here. Gonna be leveling up W first. Don't really want to fight this guy because I don't have mana to do so. I did start with the coal just so that I could reach the 2 items quicker, theoretically. Kind of missing more minions than I would like. I need to back and... Okay, so kind of baited in the graves, but it wasn't first blood because my Garen just ran out and died. Cool, cool. He ganked and he had less than half health. At least it looked like he had less than half health. The best gank in history. I guess I'll go back and use my TP. He might have went back here, so I'm gonna try to push, even though, yeah, he doesn't have TP, so not sure if I can push this fast enough. I should be able to. Gonna hit him with my first strike here. Wow, Graves is so low. What in the world? If he keeps doing that, he's gonna die. After I have 2 items, after I have Mana Moon and my first AP item, if he does that, I can literally one-shot him at that health. He might be going to the grubs. There's a new objective in Season 14, the Void Grubs. They're in the pit right now. You can see their little symbol. They're pretty good. They're mostly for early game. They give a true damage burn to turrets. And the reason why this is better in early game is because if you take consecutive plates, it gets, you know, the turret takes like half damage or something crazy. But with the true damage burn, it's true damage, so obviously it'll do the same damage whether it has, you know, whether you just took a plate or not. Dang, that actually missed. What the? Okay. Yone things. Looks like our jungler DC'd. No surprise there. Can't really get anything here. $14 gold, baby. Just what I needed. Yeah, we're gonna probably hardcore lose this game. Our bot lane is winning. That's good. Don't know if Fed Twitch is gonna be enough though. Oh, here we go. The jungler's back. I am quite surprised. He was sorely missed. Might be able to get this plate. I got it. He does quite a bit of damage. I need to play cautiously. Don't want him to get any more kills. Just like that, yep. Sorry, my PC turned off. Interesting. Well, we'll get there soon enough. AP Ezreal is pretty weak early on, gotta say. I think I can probably kill him here. Yeah. And I will go back. That was pretty close though. What am I going next, guys? Caster's, or I mean Luden's companion. This. So this is what I was going to show you guys. This, they changed the name. It used to be Caster's Companion, now it's Luden's Companion, because it's basically the same item as Luden's Tempest in Season 13. I think it probably is a little bit better, because the charges that it charges up are... Ooh, yeah, that was good damage. Good job. And just like that, boys and girls, you lose in the middle, or I mean, you lose at the start of the game, and you start to do big damage when you have your Mana Moon and you're building AP. The Mana Moon is actually pretty essential for this build. I've tried it without Mana Moon, and it's not good. That is a lot of damage. I actually had a shutdown, that's wild. I was trying to kind of bait him for the Garen, but if he's in his little shadow chasey thing, then I guess he does just go back. Garen got him though, so that's good. This change on mid lane, so mid lane is a lot thicker in Season 14, and there's a pathway here by the turret. I actually think this is because when the wall was right here, if people walked between the turret and the wall, then someone who had a skill shot got a free hit because they just shoot it there and the person can't dodge. So I think that's why they actually added that pathway there. And depending on how you look at it, I mean, it can be good or bad. If you're a champion who has a lot of skill shots, you might not like that change. Mid lane is obviously mostly mages, so I think a lot of people rely on skill shots on mid lane. So it is kind of a... Wow. I had 6 health. Yone is kind of a stupid champion. For real though. The Darius is 6-0. That's not great. Could have killed him with my ult there, but I don't have my ult, so it's kind of unfortunate. My team is randomly fighting in the jungle. I don't know how my E didn't target him there. What is he ulted, bro. The classic int brother, Yone. I did not expect him to ult in like that. That's why I flashed. If I knew he was gonna ult in, I probably didn't need to flash because I was just gonna E and it was just gonna kill him either way. But my E wasn't in. I didn't want my E to target a minion there. So that's why I flashed past the minions, but it was probably unnecessary since he ulted towards me. How does he have his ult already? So he flashed. He doesn't have flash here, but my Garen is confused. He flashed out of my ult. That was pretty close. Garen doesn't have ult, so he should probably just run away. I guess next I will go for Storm Surge. Storm Surge is a pretty big power spike. After casters and Storm Surge, yeah, that's a lot of damage. You'll guys see. We're probably gonna lose this game just because of the Fed Darius, but it's PBE, so can't really expect too much. This is just for fun, boys and girls. I actually think it's hilarious when people like get mad on the PBE server. I might be able to kill this guy. He gets fed, I have to be careful though. He actually stayed, what in the... I didn't even get an assist, bruh. Sad. Darius has 8 kills and 1 item. I have more gold spent than Darius. I guess it's because it's all Jace, and so he's getting reduced gold from the kills. If you kill the same person like over and over and over, gives you like 100 gold instead of 300. So I guess that's why. Not sure. So I guess that Darius isn't actually as fed as I thought he was. Not sure where the Yone went. He actually bought health potions. I tried to flash, but it was too late. Tried to flash out of his ult there, but it was just a split second too late. That is frustrating. Oh, there's the new Baron animation in Season 14. That looks so cool. There are 3 different Barons that spawn, and depending on which Baron spawns, this pit will change. Looks like it's the very boring pit this game. Looks the same as it did before. Well, I hit nobody with that. Awesome. He actually used Yomu's. Oh man. Okay, we got a lot of gold there. And now I can get Storm Surge. That was really messy. I played that not very well, but here we are, boys and girls. I think I'll TP to this so that we can push faster. I want to get this turret. The Darius is coming. Bro, wait. Why didn't the, why didn't the Herald... Am I tripping? Did the Herald not hit the turret? Because I don't think it did. Maybe I just didn't see it. I don't know. That was very strange. Oopsie. I guess we'll just go for Lichbane now. I think we can actually still win this. Darius doesn't seem that strong because he only has 2.5 items. The other cool thing about AP Ezreal is once you're full build, this is the reason I take TP. You can basically one-shot a turret. You can take down a turret with your W in literally 2 hits. 2 Ws, I mean. Now, clearing minions, not so great. Yeah, the Graves is 8 and 6, but he seems to... He's kind of trolling. I mean, I guess my team is kind of trolling too. Because he's just like walking up by himself when there's like 3 of us. Oh, that huge explosion there was Storm Surge. He had a shutdown. I can take this turret. Nice. We are scaling, boys and girls. I think I should be able to... Yep, I can get that since I have the futures market. These are the runes I've been... I'm still testing out runes in Season 14. I think First Strike is still the best. It really doesn't look like I've gotten a lot, though, this game. It is hard to get first strike with a Yone. Um, Dark Harvest is probably better. Would probably have been better in this case. But the thing with Dark Harvest is, like, late game, it doesn't really do anything since you already one-shot people, so it's kind of unnecessary. But I guess the same can be said about... I guess the same can be said about First Strike, so... Nice. We're scaling, boys and girls. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, AP Ezreal is really weak early on, but you saw, as soon as I had that first item and I started building AP, yeah, that's a lot of damage. My Storm Surge killed him there. Storm Surge OP. Oh, the Darius wants some more. Half of his health with a W ult. And goodbye, Kaisa. The Graves flashed for me. What a Chad. Now the question is, where do I go next? Oh, I guess I have to go Rabadon, because it's my last item. Let's see how much AP I have. Not really a lot. But once I have Rabadon, I think it'll increase. I think I have like 600, 700. So basically double. Gives 140 AP, and it increases your total AP by 35%. Oh man, I did not think my Q was gonna kill her there. Thought I would have to Q auto at least, or WQ. But I knew she was trying to dodge, so I just threw a Q instead of a WQ. My goodness, that's a lot of damage. Oh, Graves is there. Dang it. The Graves is... Man, Graves has killed me a lot. I do have Rabadon now. Yeah, so now I have 600 AP. I could... I don't know, maybe Lichbane isn't the best option here if I'm building full AP. But 100 AP is good. But they buffed Zanya's 120. They buffed Shadow Flame. I think it's a buff, personally. They changed it a little bit. Shadow Flame is 120. They buffed Banshee's Veil, 120. So there are a lot of AP items now that give 120 AP. So the 100 AP is not the highest that you can get. I could switch this out and see if I feel any difference. Come here, Yon. Where you at? I can't really E forward. Dang, I thought I had my flash up. That feels bad. He aims his ult actually pretty well, not gonna lie. If I had my flash up, I would just flash out of his ult, Q him, and he would have died there. Pay no attention to the crying child in the background. The Jace is 0-13. Should definitely not be. Aw, man. Jeez. Garen. Garen OP. That's kind of unfortunate that they all died before my ultimate got there. I could have done a lot of damage. The Yone is alive. Gotta be careful. I wasn't even in the hitbox there. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I was not in his ultimate hitbox. I was outside of that. That's... Jeez Louise. That is frustrating indeed. Bro. Well, at least I got an assist. Yeah, the Garen is hardcore carrying us right now. That's a lot of damage. kind of wild. Oh, they surrendered. GG. Let's look at the damage. Garen probably out-damaged me. But that was fun. As you can see, guys, Season 14 is actually giving a buff to AP Ezreal. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so the Garen did not outdamage me. The Twitch outdamaged me. Wow. Twitch had the most. I had the second. Pretty happy with that, actually. 45k. That's a lot of damage. Anyways, GG guys. Thanks for watching.